Hello again, Year 1. Miss Simon's here today to tell you what your history activity is this afternoon. So yesterday we started learning about a lady called Mary Seacole, who was a nurse. So to get us started, if you click the link in the description of this video, it will take you to the BBC Bitesize website. And you can do a quiz that looks just like what is on Miss Simon's screen. So your job is to put the cards in the right order. So we've got 4 pictures of events in Mary Seacole's life, and can you put them in the right order from first, second, third and fourth? Go and have a go, see how you get on, and come and meet me back here in a moment. Welcome back. Did you manage to put them in the right order? Yes, lots of you did. Fantastic. Well remembered. So now we're feeling warmed up. Are we ready to go and find out what we're learning about today? Let's have a look. So our vocabulary today, we have got 2 new words to look at. Our first word is vicar. Vicar. Can you say that word? Vicar. A vicar is someone who is in charge of a church. Well done. The second word today. This is the name of a charity and it's called the Red Cross. The Red Cross. Can you say that word? The Red Cross. And the Red Cross are a group of people who help those affected by war, flood, or disease. There's our word again. We looked at the word disease yesterday, didn't we? Now, Miss Simons has got some exciting news. Today, we are going to have a special visitor. Now, I wonder who that special visitor will be. Now, we learnt about Mary Seacole yesterday. So does anybody remember the other lady's name? The other nurse that we were going to be learning about? I think I just heard somebody say it. You're right, Edith Cavell. So Edith Cavell is going to come and join Miss Simons today, and I'm going to ask her some questions about her life, and she will give us a few words to help us understand more about her and what she has done throughout her life. So are we ready? Right, Edith, would you like to come and join me? Oh, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. The children have just been working so hard, and I know they would love to hear from you. Right, should we get started? Brilliant. So I've made a few notes, Edith. So let me get started. It says here that you were born in a place called Norfolk in England. Is that right? Yeah. But then as you grew up and you got older, you left England and you travelled to Belgium. Now, when you went to Belgium, you became what was known as a governess, which in this country now, what we call a nanny. So you looked after the children of a family, you spent time with the family, you cared for them and their house, is that right? Brilliant, I'm on a roll, Edith. Now, I'm really sorry to talk about this, but whilst you were in Belgium, your father, your daddy, he got quite poorly, didn't he? Yes, I am sorry. So you had to travel back from Belgium. And it was whilst you were back in the United Kingdom looking after your daddy that you decided that you wanted to become a nurse. So you went to London, and you started training to become a nurse. Fantastic. Now, once you were a nurse, I've got here that you then went back to Belgium, but this time you didn't work as a governess. This time you helped train other nurses. So you helped other people become a good nurse like yourself. Wow. And then some horrible news broke. The world found out that World War I had started, and everybody felt very scared, including you, I bet. But you decided, I'm not just going to sit back. and let this horrible event happen, I'm going to go and help the soldiers. So you travel to Belgium and you joined a group called the Red Cross. Now, my year ones, they'll know all about that because that was one of our vocabulary words that we had to look at. So you joined the charity called the Red Cross and you helped treat the soldiers, the wounded soldiers from both sides of the war. And well, I tell you what, why don't you just give us a few words? Do you want to give us a few words on what it was like for you during that time?
During this time, I looked after the British, French, and Belgian soldiers in hospital until they were well, and then helped them to escape through underground passages. The German police found out what I was doing, and I got into lots of trouble for helping them escape. I was arrested and sent to prison for several weeks.
Right, Miss Simons is back here. Well, how lovely for Edith to join us today. So our job this afternoon, now Miss Simons has had a go at this herself on her laptop. And what we're going to do, you will need a piece of A4 plain paper. And in the middle of your piece of paper, we would like you to draw a picture of Edith Cavell. Now, you could go back through the video and find another picture of her if you would like, or with your adult, you could type her name into Google, have a look at the images and choose your favourite picture to draw. Now, once you've drawn your picture of Edith, around the picture, you are going to write some facts that you have learned from Miss Simons and Edith's conversation today. Okay, so you can see around Miss Simons' picture I've written, I trained as a nurse in London. I joined the Red Cross. I treated soldiers from both sides and I was sent to prison. So now it's your turn. What have you learnt about Edith Cavell today? We want you to show us on your piece of paper. Now, Miss Simons knows this is a lot of information. So if you would like, you can watch the video again. And while Miss Simons and Edith are having their conversation, you could pause the video and write down some of your facts as you go. Okay? Thumbs up if we know what we're doing. Brilliant. Well done. Well, enjoy your activity. And Miss Simons is really looking forward to seeing your work. See you tomorrow. Bye.